An activist was threatened with arrest as soon as his legs touches the soil of Nigeria. He went online to tell them the day of his arrival. And I believe strongly he never called any of his followers to gather around him so that he will not be arrested. Rather, because he has provided leadership in the midst of these young people, they decided on their own to gather around him, to lay down their lives for him, because he has provided the leadership of empathy, he has provided the leadership of fearlessness, he has provided the leadership of provision. So these are the qualities that people have seen: integrity, and said, no, this one will be our leader. He does not need to conjure anybody or bribe anybody for them to follow him. You cannot be asking people to manage with you, and people are going hungry, and you are partying and enjoying a buffet. You cannot ask people to stay without shelter, and you make provision for over 20 billion naira for maintenance of a mansion. You cannot ask people to bear with you over security when your sons and daughters and family members are moving around the whole nation with a platoon of police, army, and navy. Leadership is by example. David in 1 Samuel 22 from 26 provided leadership for 400 distressed, outcast men, and they later became mighty men, great warriors. And when David refused to provide leadership in 2 Samuel 11, the Bible said in 2 Samuel 11 that when kings were going on battle, when kings are going for battle, David was busy in his house, looking out from the roof and viewing women that were bathing naked. That inability to provide leadership cost him his family unity, cost him almost his leadership. If not for the mercy of God, it would have cost him his kingship. These are two scenarios. There was a time he provided leadership and men laid down their lives for him. There was a time he didn't provide leadership and it cost him the unity, the followership, and the respect of his family. If you want people to follow you, you must provide leadership. In Abia State, as I speak with you now, there is no one good enough to contest for the governorship of Abia State that can challenge the incumbent governor. Reasons are simple. He provided leadership. People can see it with their eyes. And there is no man that can challenge it. I thank God I put down my money on that government. Yes, I put down tens of thousands of naira, even millions on the leadership, even though I'm not their party member. So if you want followership, provide leadership. Leadership of concern, leadership of empathy, leadership of care, leadership of doing the things you have said you will do, and people will follow you. Remain blessed as you begin to provide leadership for your followers.